If you watched my last video, you know that I have been thinking about buying a new car in Colombia. Many of you guys told me, Maya, you should buy the Bronco. For Bronco, believe me guys, I would love to buy that car, but that freaking car is like $40,000. That sounds like a lot of money in Colombia, and I think that even in other countries sounds like a lot of money. You know, every time that people used to ask me, Maya, how expensive is to buy a brand new car in Colombia, I used to say, like without even thinking it, like without even doing my research, I used to say, don't do it. That's too expensive. Don't even thinking about it. But then, after that video that I did, you got me thinking, because I show you a Suzuki Espresso. That car was like $11,000, and you say, come on, Maya, that's a very good deal. You should go for it, you know? And I was saying like, wow, so for them, it's not expensive. So what is the problem in Colombia? Because $11,000 in Colombia sounds like a lot of money, guys. And you may be saying, come on, Maya, it's just a car, like it's not a big deal. But believe me, buying a brand new car in Colombia, it is a big deal. So let's put it in this way. The minimum wage in Colombia is $250. I already told you that after the COVID, after this crazy pandemic, almost half of the country is earning and living with that salary. So let's be a little bit more positive. Let's say $300, no $250. So if a Colombian will want to buy that Suzuki Espresso, $11,000, I guess that they will have to put together the salary, guys, of 3 years just to buy that car. And we're not even thinking of, like, they have to eat, of course, they have to pay rent, they have to do other things. But 3 years just thinking about buying that car. I don't know, I can talk about Colombia, you know, because I'm from here. But let me know, guys, how long it will be for you to buy, I don't know, to put together $11,000 to buy that Suzuki. If we put it in that way, like thinking about, I don't know, buying a brand new car in Colombia, or even not a brand new car, a used car in Colombia, sounds like a luxury. Like it doesn't sound like it's necessary. Actually, guys, you know, when I was living in United States, in Virginia, you know, I always use that as an example, but what can I do, you know? I remember, guys, for me it was shocking, because in every single house, you could see, I don't know, 4 cars per house. I was like, okay, one for the dad, one for the mother, one for the daughter, one for the son, like even the dogs. I don't know, guys. So for me, it was shocking, you know. In Colombia, I don't know, people can work their whole life without even having without even thinking about buying a car. You know, everybody was driving a car in the United States. And of course, when I went to live there, even Maya was driving a car. You know, guys, I was driving an Expedition. That car was huge, guys. And I even remember that once I sat on the seat, and I started feeling something warm, you know, something hot on my back. And I was like, oh my God, I don't know, so maybe I pee on myself or something like that. And the owner of the car told me like, don't worry, girl, you know, it's winter. This is just a heater for the seat. I said like, I don't even have a heater in my house. I don't have even an electric blanket in Bogota. You know that Bogota sometimes is very cold, you know, and they have a heater on the seat, in every single seat of the car. Honestly, I think that it's necessary to have a car here, but the problem is that it's so damn hard, you know, because you will have to put like your salary together just to buy a car. Like it sounds like a luxury, but actually, I don't think that is a luxury. I don't know. Well, let me know what you think about it. Guys, how the hell an $11,000 car is considered a luxury, you know? And that's even, guys, the Suzuki Espresso is one of the cheapest cars that you can buy here in Colombia. And the thing is that with that minimum wage, with that salary, and living under these conditions, you know, of course, sounds like a luxury, even when it's not. It's just a car, you know, to move around. Doesn't have that's not a fancy car, guys. You may be saying, come on, Maya, you are complaining. No, I'm not complaining. I'm just sharing with you my thoughts about it. Will you consider a person who is driving that Suzuki Espresso rich? You know, things here are different, works in a different way, so please let me know. But if I buy it, I'm going to behave like a person who have a lot of money, like super rich, you know, yes. One of you asked me, Maya, if you don't have the cash, how you buy the car in Colombia? We have to do it through a bank, you know. Some people tell me like, Maya, Colombians are so crazy. The way in which Colombians use a credit card is just insane. You know, I thought that it was normal to, I don't know, buy a hamburger and pay it in like 10 payments. I thought that was normal until you guys point that out. Like, why are you going to pay a $10 hamburger? Well, $10 is a lot of money. I don't know. Let's say $10. $10 hamburger in 10, where you're going to divide it in 10 payments. That's the way in which Colombians use this credit card. And you may be saying, oh, that's not smart. Why the hell? You guys are so crazy. Don't do that. But guys, you know, using the credit card in that way, I don't know, it can be the only way in which you can buy a car here in Colombia. And I know the interest rates are just crazy, but basically I think that that's the only way in which people who doesn't have the cash, like immediately, is gonna be able to buy a car. I think that I have to do a video about the way in which Colombians use credit cards, and also I'm going to try to talk with the guy from the bank and he can explain you the way in which we get the loans here in Colombia to buy a car, you know, the interest rate and all those things. But that's another video that I promise that I'll do. Please don't forget to support this channel because Maya now is crazy and she wants to buy a car, and you know, this is your fault because I want to travel all around Colombia showing you what I see, why I love this country, so this is your fault. So don't forget to support this channel. Down below you're going to find the Patreon link and also the PayPal link. Thank you so much, Patreons, because you allow me to dream about having a car. Let me know what you think about it. I'll see you in the other video, guys. Like this video. I love you. Ciao.